90.5 WASU FM Boone. Celebrating 40 years of proudly serving as App State's college radio station. This is The App. WASUradio.com.
An iHeart radio station.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Do you drink this every day?
Every morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Good morning, wall. Morning, ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day.
You're listening to the Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Good morning, everybody. So we have a
good morning
full house today. We have 5 people on this show right now, which there's only 4 microphones. So, yeah.
Justin and I are splitting a microphone today.
Oh, look at the happy couple.
Hey. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's an inside joke, John.
Okay.
I'm joking.
It's the cowardly dog. I can never do it right.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, but she like.
But I'm always like.
That show terrified me.
Right?
Yeah, same.
Give me the slab, like.
It's that was next level for a kids show.
Wow.
Well, Justin double booked
so
our
much
guests
happening.
today,
That's
so we've
cool.
got.
And this is great. I'm really happy.
No, honestly, that's
So happy to be here.
Yeah.
Love it so much.
Like, I was like running, and Christina was like, "Hey, I'm coming." I was like, "I forgot." And then I was like, "Wait, John." And then, yeah, it's okay. We're all being together. This is so much fun. Yeah, it's just like really crazy week. I've been up to 6:30 packing and stuff for New York tomorrow. Wait, I'd be closer. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I was trying to be discreet about it, but you kind of made it not discreet.
I'm
so.
really sorry. Okay, well.
Which I don't expect anything
I'm about to
else,
say,
really, but...
when have I ever been discreet? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I don't... You're like, what?
Point one. Where?
Yeah, when he operates
I'm
the
like,
board,
okay, like it'll go off air, and then I'll be like, okay, guys, like keep going. I'll do the hand signal, and then Justin's like, wait, are we off air? Oh my god, are we okay? Are we all right? What's going on? And I'm like, all right,
He's like, okay, guys,
going.
we're going off.
he's like going to break now. I'm gonna turn the aux up and calm it down and boom. And then it goes. Nice. Smooth
you.
transition.
Sorry, I'm trying to swallow. Well, hey, John, how are you doing? Welcome to the show.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
introduce yourself.
Yeah,
Tell
please.
us about
Sure. What do I say?
Ooh, okay, let's give him like 4 fun things to say.
I didn't
Okay.
get 4 fun things.
Four fun
your
things?
Yeah, and then Christina can do
where
it
are
too,
you
because
from? Sorry.
we didn't come up with it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so John, your name, your year in
Says his
college,
name.
your major, and
Wait, we should take the name out because obviously now everybody.
That's one of the 4 fun things.
who am I?
well, okay, fine, that won't count as one of the 4 things. Okay, would you rather explore outer space or underwater, like with any, like to any extent that you want? So
creative.
you have all the resources that you need to explore however much you want, either one. And then, do you prefer?
These are very specific questions. I feel like I wasn't.
They're like very pointed. Like.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like major favorite color. Where did you grow up?
Just like syllabus week. I've only been practicing for like 4 years now.
Your favorite childhood activity?
Ooh.
That's an open-ended one. I'll leave it
Yeah.
open.
So the first one, definitely underwater. I've been scuba diving since I was like 12. I got certified as a dive master when I was 18, and I love being
That is so
underwater.
cool.
That's so
really
cool.
cool.
Yeah. No, I literally spent like 5 summers down in Key West working like on a boat every day.
Whoa.
So I love being underwater, and it's really cool because you can get like neutrally buoyant. So you just like you sit in the water and you can just like spin around and not touch anything. I don't know. It's cool.
Aren't you like out of air when you do that though?
No.
Oh.
No. So that's the whole point.
Don't you?
You
have
mean
to,
when
like,
you're dead?
Well, you know how
No,
like,
you
if
float.
you breathe all the air out, you kind of like sink
Oh,
to the
yeah,
bottom
yeah,
of the
yeah.
pool. That's what I was thinking.
Well, you can do that. So like, if you, because you're like, so you're wearing this thing called like a BC.
Okay.
So you fill that up with air, and that actually like regulates where you
duh.
are.
It's like diving with like the
but also your lungs do play factor. So like if you get it right, you can actually breathe out and sink like you're talking about.
Man, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So what made you want to pursue broadcast, like communications, over like marine biology?
So I actually did think I wanted to be a marine biologist, and then I realized science is hard.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I went through that too. I wanted to be a marine biologist.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute.
I think everybody goes through some point where they're like, oh man, I would love to like talk to dolphins or like pet a shark or something.
I just have always wanted to be the
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're just like on those. You're like, oh. It's like back and forth. Okay, sorry, keep going.
No, you're good.
Oh, I'm a child.
But I think I realized it's actually funny. The two actually kind of came together. So my mom's boyfriend, his name's Joe, and he actually sinks. Yeah, Joe's very cool. Joe sinks ships for a living to create artificial reefs.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So his big project was a 500-foot long missile tracking ship. That was, it tracked like the Cuban Missile Crisis and a bunch of space missions.
Oh, wow.
And it got featured in, I don't know if y'all ever seen the 90s movie Virus. It's very cheesy. It's about an alien that like takes over a Russian ship, and that ship is the one that he sunk off of Key West. Yeah, so he actually had me taking like pictures of the ship and helping out with that back in like 2009 or something, and I got my pictures put on the Associated Press wire when I was in like 5th grade or something.
Oh my God, that's
and so
That's awesome.
yeah. And so that's what I realized. I was like, oh, so I could totally just like do this media thing as like a
do the media
and then it's just like developed over the last couple of years too.
Word.
So yeah, no,
So cool.
it's come a long way since being in Virginia taking pictures of a big old ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A big old
That's
ship.
awesome.
Yeah, no, it's been good.
Cool.
It's been good.
Nice. Aw. Is that on your resume, the Associated Press article?
I don't remember if it's still on there.
Oh.
It might be. I can't remember exactly though.
He's done bigger and better things
Yeah,
since
sure.
then.
Right.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Right.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, no,
That
it's
is really
good.
cool.
It's good. I and then I helped him out with another one in 2012. We sunk a 165-foot Coast Guard cutter off of what was it, Sanibel Island down in Florida, and it was the last remaining ship of the Battle of the Atlantic from World War II.
Oh wow.
And it actually transmitted the weather plans for D-Day, and I was on the crew for that, and we were all lucky enough to be nominated for Suncoast Emmys and win. So
That is really
yeah,
cool.
so I.
What the heck?
So
Dude,
this-
this
so-
is so like what a fun fact.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I didn't want to ask you, like, what's a fun fact about yourself? Because I was like, no one knows how to answer that question.
Right,
That's
right,
definitely,
right.
like, your answer.
Yeah. But like what a crazy opportunity that nobody else gets.
No,
right?
I've lucked out so hard. Knowing
That's awesome.
like just having that experience and knowing all the right people
Yeah.
definitely made the
Yeah.
difference.
Really dumb question, but like, do you put bombs at the bottom of the ship? I'm guessing, and like, blow it?
Kind
I don't know,
of.
in my head, I was
They
like, I
don't.
wondered, like, boop, like,
So they don't really
put
call
it in,
them
like,
bombs per se.
Oh.
I think they call them like charges or something.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
They
but
just like have an atom bomb, and they're like, okay, it's gonna
We're gonna
work.
drop
Oh my
bomb
God.
today.
no, yeah, they just use it as like target
I
practice.
shouldn't
Just
say that on the radio.
Well, here we are.
All right, time to go to break. yeah.
Jeez.
Okay,
Wait, are we actually going to
well-
break right now, or are you just like saying that to say it?
Well, it's a good time, so.
Yeah, we're gonna go to break,
True.
but when we get back, we're gonna have Christina answer the deep dark questions.
Heck
Jeez.
yes.
All right.
Does this go all the way up?
Oh, you're gonna.
Oh.
Oh my
that's-
God.
oh my god.
Don't break them. There's a success.
I was so nervous.
I love how we like wear
Oh
these
my
just like
God.
hear ourselves.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, it's working.
No
right?
one knows what's really going on here, but, you know.
I know.
Hey, we're
It's
not
fine.
driving and stuff.
Uh, Well, it's Wednesday, so that means it's Bachelor Wednesday.
Yeah, we always talk about The Bachelor on Wednesday. John, I take it you don't watch
You know, I'm actually not in their target demographic, surprisingly. So I'm not a big. I know it's crazy, but I'm not a big Bachelor person.
You are not alone. I don't watch it either.
Oh, okay.
I honestly kind of.
And you're in the
protested.
target demo too.
I am.
Yeah.
I know.
So
Just an outlier here.
Yeah. I see.
I like to listen.
I haven't watched the last 2 episodes though, so I'm a fake fan, I guess, right?
We only watched like one episode.
Fake
I know.
I'm ready to talk about it. And I was like,
No, I missed the whole season,
Except
and
like
then I
the
watched
first episode.
one episode, and I was like, ready to talk about it, guys. I know everything about the season,
It was
and then
so funny.
from there on, I haven't watched any
Spent
more
the entire
episodes.
episode talking
so.
about it. He's like, I kind of forgot.
Yeah,
It's okay.
but it's a lot of drama is all you need to know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Basically.
much. Yeah. I don't want to do you still want to talk about it? Justin, did you see the last episode?
I did not. I was doing listen. I was tired from studying for comm law, and I was like, I'm going to bed early. Okay.
Oh, such a good student. You're kidding.
Forget it.
Such a good student.
Guys,
Forget
I'm
it.
Ooh, responsibility.
Gosh. Senior year. Ooh. Trying to get the
Oh
GPA
my
up.
God.
It doesn't really matter for EMB kids, I guess. Awkward.
I tried to tell my parents that my GPA doesn't really matter that much for getting jobs, and they didn't believe me.
Same with
that.
my dad. He was like, no, that really matters. You should put on your resume. It's like, it hasn't been on my resume in like 7 years, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's like
I was applying for a Spectrum job last night, and it was like, okay, education experience, and it was like asterisk beside it because it was like, okay, you have to like put this down. So I was like, okay, App State 2020. It was like GPA, no asterisk. I said, skip. That was great. I said, yeah.
skip.
I'm so happy ACON like emphasized that in our like capstone. It was like, your GPA does not matter. I said,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
long
so
as you
glad
get a
freshman me
degree.
did not know that.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's been just floating at
Mine-
solid 3.0 for like a year. Slowly going down. No biggie. Where are you at? Like a 4 or something?
Me?
I think you're just like the smartest person in the room right now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Not trying to like call you out or anything. I think you're like, being smart is good. Okay.
Uh-huh.
No offense, but you're really smart.
No offense.
No offense, but Lexi's really smart. Christina's really smart. Justin's really smart. Kiera's really smart. We're all really smart here.
Positivity Wednesday.
Not to cause any drama, but everybody's really smart.
That's why we go to Appalachian State.
I'm ruffling your feathers here.
John's like the teacher. Like,
Oh, man.
everybody's like, hey, no, you're not stupid. Everybody's stupid.
Everybody's stupid.
That's
We all
okay,
failed
sweetie. That's okay. You just
You're
gotta
doing
pick yourself
amazing,
back
sweetie.
up.
Doing great, sweetie.
You're doing
Oh my
great.
god. Seriously though, I have advice for the first year students.
Jump off
Work
trash can falls.
hard.
Oh.
Work hard your first few semesters so you start off with a good GPA, because the last couple semesters you will be
Can't get
struggling
back
and
up.
you will have senioritis and you're not going to want to keep it up. So let me tell you, if you go strong in the beginning and then at the end you have some more room to kind of not do as well.
That's exactly what I did, though.
That's what I was doing, so...
So basically, sprint for the first half of the marathon, and then just kind of
And
like
then you
leisurely
can
jog
walk,
at the end.
limp,
Little, like,
Yeah.
suburban
fall
mom
down.
walking.
Crawl across that finish
Exactly.
line.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
suburban
doing.
momming it to graduation. You're absolutely right.
True.
Yep.
I took a half of a semester online time management class, and I got a B because I didn't turn in half.
Did you manage your time properly?
No, I didn't. No, I was like, I'm a senior. I've managed my time well, and then I didn't turn in like half the assignments.
Oh.
And you got a B?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I know.
You said half the stuff.
But the fact that I didn't get an A is what's sad, because it was such an
But you
easy.
didn't turn half the stuff and got a B. That's terrific.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
If you don't turn anything in, that's like mostly zero.
That's true. That's a good point.
Jeez.
Thank you, Professor. I don't know your name.
Wow.
I never met you, but thank you for giving me a B.
Oh my god.
That's how important this class was to you.
It was online. I didn't associate.
Yeah.
I don't.
I've actually never taken an online class.
I will say online classes are hard because,
You aren't going in.
yeah, and you really have to like keep track on
Well,
your own.
if you have good time management skills.
Well, listen. Hey, okay.
That should be the prereq for all online classes. You have to take time management, but you have to actually turn in the
Yeah.
assignments.
Yeah. I was like, oh my. Well, okay, so everything was due Sunday nights, and you guys know how hard it is for things to be due on Sunday nights, right?
Yeah, that's rough.
I mean,
That's
you guys,
stupid.
and one of them, we had like 4 assignments due every week, every Sunday, and one of them was a video reflection, and that's the one that I always never turned in because I would do all the other assignments, and then I'm like, okay, later tonight I'll just do the video and get it over with, and then I would forget every Sunday.
So you never did a video reflection?
Well, I did like one. Nate is actually in this class because I saw his little video pop up, and I was like, oh, Nate Saunders, LOL. But then he probably got 100 in the class because he's a normal time management kind of guy. But I didn't do it. But for future employers out there, I'm really good at time management.
Have you ever had dreams that you wish you want that you could have anything?
That and Kazoo Kid are my entire
video.
mantra.
I have to play it now. It's so funny.
Oh man.
I have it saved in my phone because I love it.
Every time I stutter, I
God.
think of that video now. that have you ever that you want and that
dreams that you had you could do so much. You want him to do you so much you could do anything.
Oh my God, it's the best video of all time.
Oh, well, we just fixed our, I'll show you real quick.
God,
We just
that's
fixed our camera because I've been, where's it at? Where's the picture? Andrew sent a picture from downstairs.
Justin's head has just been
I've
behind the
like this,
microphone this whole time.
I fixed it now. I'm good now.
That's so
Justin, you look so good in that picture, though.
So good.
Please shut your eyes.
Thank you, Andrew.
Oh,
Guys.
So I guess Andrew's like God down here, huh? Because he's
no, seriously.
He's literally watching
the man
over us right
upstairs.
now.
yeah. I always
Camera on his own.
yeah. No. So you can actually.
I don't know why I did.
Wait, Andrew, if you're listening, can you possibly like move that camera over there so I can just like know that you're like watching us?
It happened. It happened.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Okay.
Man,
Why are you so creepy? We went upstairs.
Okay, no. It's so creepy. We set up for the weekly news on Friday, and that'll still be set up from when y'all do this on Friday.
Oh my God.
And I can see whoever's in here, and like they just like don't know, and I'm like, this is some weird like.
Yeah, is it always
creepy.
on?
It's always
the
on.
Camera is always on.
It is.
No!
It is always
Are you
on.
serious?
Oh, I'm serious. I've been up in that studio and I see like Scott in here doing his show at like 2 PM. I'm like, Scott, don't do anything embarrassing so I can see you.
Oh my God. Yelling through the TV where you cannot hear it. Scott, don't worry. Just don't do anything embarrassing or else I'll see it.
Just pound on the floor.
He'll be like, what?
Oh man. Yeah. For those who are listening and not watching, they might be confused.
Oh,
but
yeah.
We're
Yeah.
talking about a camera that is located in our studio.
Well, ow! This is such a hot mess. Okay, I guess it's a good time to go to break. We'll be back soon on the morning app.
Okay, so, guys, we're gonna play a game.
We're gonna play a
quiz.
game.
We're gonna take a quiz, but it's a random knowledge quiz. We did this last Friday,
Oh, I guess. Can I,
and
like,
it
get
was
over
great.
here then?
So
I don't,
I
like,
guess.
look at
Well, I'll just scoot
But
back.
then
with the
you're too
answer.
far away from the microphone.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's okay.
You're like shouting,
Sharing work.
it's A!
Let me grab this pen real quick though. Okay, so I can keep track of scores.
Here we are.
Oh, there it is.
You think that I would prep during the break, but
Yeah.
no prep during the break. Just-
Nah.
Okay. So this is a random knowledge trivia quiz. I do not have a prize for the winner. So you guys are just gonna have to find that out amongst yourselves.
Oh.
Figure that out.
Wow.
Anybody got like,
So
$1?
Justin,
I don't have a dollar.
John,
Not an actual physical
Christina,
dollar.
Lexi.
We could Venmo each other 1 penny.
Oh my God.
Can you actually Venmo people a penny? I feel like that's really
Yeah.
small.
Okay, let's do it then.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, everybody has to Venmo that person 1 penny except Kiera. 'Cause she's- Okay,
Except
yeah.
except for me.
3.
Okay, so we've got a good amount of questions, and then if there's a tie at the end, we'll just
Sudden
You'll-
death round.
You'll just Venmo each other 1 cent. How about that?
How about everyone gets 1 cent from everybody else?
Yeah. Okay. Question number 1 of do you have enough random general knowledge to beat this quiz is, what was the name of the Disney Channel show where Miley Cyrus played a teenager leading a double life?
I'm going to say Wizards of Waverly Place.
I have the options right here if you want to hear them.
iCarly.
The options are Nora Bora Bora, Hannah Montana,
Wait, I like that
Alexis,
one
Texas,
Oh my God.
or Missy, Mississippi.
Wait, what?
Wow.
These are the options.
Missy, Mississippi.
I'm still going to go with
Just
iCarly.
ran a bunch of state names, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So everybody just give me their final answer, and I'll let you know if it's correct.
Together. 3, 2, 1.
Hannah Montana.
Oh, good job.
Wow.
Everybody got a tally.
good job.
Yay.
Oh, wait, what's the...
I'm so proud of us. Oh, that's cute.
Okay, so I'll read the questions and then I'll give you the answer choices right after. Okay. According to an old wives' tale, what keeps the doctor away? A leak a week, a pear a year, an apple a day, or a cabbage a month?
Cabbage a month?
You just
I
had,
can't
like,
get a whole cabbage
for a
in a
whole month. You're just like munching on the cabbage.
Not enough time.
How long does it take you to eat a cabbage?
Sorry, wait, is this just general knowledge, or is this like for people who have been living under rocks?
Well, they get a little bit harder as they go on.
All right, cool.
Lexi's like, oh, this is just breezy. I'm gonna win all the pennies today.
Anybody want to say a leak a week?
I'm going to say a cabbage a month.
Is that your final answer?
No.
She really wants that penny though.
I really want the penny.
Last a month? Like, if you refrigerate it, can it last a month?
Cabbage?
Yeah.
I'm sure if you like eat it sparingly over the course of it, I don't even
If you like
know.
cook it, probably.
Is that an experiment that could be done?
I guess if y'all want to like test it out.
Let's get a cabbage on the first day of
Well,
April,
April.
Yeah. That's cool.
and then see if it lasts us until graduation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
A week, a week.
Yeah, the
Graduation
leak
cabbage.
a week one really got me.
when it said leak a week, I thought it meant like, you know, like going to the bathroom. Then I realized,
a
like,
leak.
no, there's like there's actually like a leak. Like,
Only one
yeah, okay.
per week. That'll keep the
That's
doctor
funny.
away.
Well, what is everybody's final answer?
What was it? Apple an hour?
Hard. It's so hard. Oh my god.
Okay, all together, 3, 2, 1.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Tally 2 for everybody. We're tied at 2 points across the board. Okay, this one is harder because I don't even really know. Okay. How many wives did Henry the Eighth have?
That
What the-
escalated so quickly.
Wow.
Yeah.
The options are
Hey, what's the show with Miley Cyrus in it? Oh, yeah. Wait, how many wives did Henry VIII back in the 15th century have?
it's random knowledge. They weren't lying.
Just that everyday knowledge that you absolutely
God.
need.
The options of number of wives Henry VIII could have are 5, 6, 7, or 8.
Okay. I'm going to say 7.
Oh my gosh.
What are y'all going to say? I got my answer locked in.
Oh, Justin over here with the humble brag.
We're going to steal all your pennies, Justin, so.
All your pennies.
Yeah,
All the
steal it from my-
pennies.
We're gonna rub them together.
The squeakiest pennies. Okay.
Me, Penny,
Like,
Chip,
stressing out about it.
and
I actually am.
The gang's all here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
All right.
also going to say 7.
Copycat.
I'm gonna say 6.
How many times have you copied
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
me?
Christina too. I'm gonna go with 6.
6.
Affiliate.
Yeah.
2, 6, 2,
Christina and John are correct.
Hey.
What's up? More pennies
See, I was
for
going to
me?
say 6, and then the last second.
Were you gonna say 6 though? Were you?
It's just like, you know,
It was just a penny of a difference, really.
I know. We said earlier that we're all smart here, but some of us are just smarter than others.
Right. No
some
offense,
of us have
you guys
their
are just
diving
way
license.
smarter than those two. You know what I'm saying?
You know, knowing that Henry VIII, definitely knowing that he had 6 wives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
6 wives.
Off the top of the head.
English
That's
history.
just some knowledge you've just always had in your head and you never knew.
Yeah.
Was he in English? Was he French or English?
Don't ask me questions about that because
He was the guy who started the Church of England because he couldn't get divorced.
Right.
Like that was the whole reason why he started the church.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. But who? Oh,
Come
I'm thinking
on.
of Louis.
Come on,
I'm thinking
English
of Louis,
history.
King Louis in
Such
France.
a fake fan. I did not know that about Henry VIII. I'm not a true Henry VIII fan.
I'm not a true fan either, I guess.
True fan of Henry VIII.
Don't stand.
Sorry, we're being fake.
Henry really was just vibing back in the day, though.
It really was. Just vibing. Okay. Question number 3. Which of the following... Oh, this is not question number 3. This is question number 4. Right?
Yeah,
All right,
because it's
Kiera, you lose.
You are today's biggest loser.
Next question. Which of the following actors has not played James Bond? Daniel Craig, Sean Connery, Jeremy Irons, or Pierce Brosnan?
B.
Sean Connery?
Yeah.
Oh, Sean Connery, yes.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't.
which one has or has not?
Has not.
Oh, definitely the third one. Irons.
There's no way.
I already said my answer, so.
You guys both say Sean Connery?
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, are you saying
What do
Sean
you
Connery
say?
as well?
Yeah, I had never seen him play. I'm also not a James Bond expert, so.
John is correct.
Yeah.
It's Jeremy.
He seemed very confident in that.
Okay, Sean
He was like
He has
the
played-
James Bond back in the day. He's got
Sean
the
Connery was?
sick accent that I can't do.
Oh my gosh.
He talks with his mouth like
I
this.
just
Oh,
know
that's
that
what Sean Connery looks like.
Yeah,
I was thinking of the
Sean
wrong
Connery.
person.
Sean Connery. That,
Like what
yeah.
decade?
Who are you thinking
Like
of?
the
70s,
80s.
80s?
I had
Like, I
Matthew
thought about this Sean
McConaughey in my
Connery,
head when I
okay,
heard
like,
Sean
his
Connery.
old self, I was like, okay,
There's
this is not
no
him.
way
He
Matthew
played,
McConaughey
Yeah,
did
Matthew
that.
McConaughey definitely did not play James Bond.
All right. Time for you to die.
Oh god.
I wish one of the choices was like Zach Galifianakis
Yeah,
or something,
right.
just to make it really obvious. Zach Efron.
Zach. You gotta.
And then the next thing you know, Zac
get your Glock
Efron
in the
next
game. You
James
gotta.
Bond. You're like, what the?
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
Okay, John is currently in the lead. 1
them
point over
pennies.
Christina, 2 points over Lexi and Justin.
Get ourselves together.
Oof.
Gotta get yourselves together.
I feel so embarrassed.
It's looking rough.
The next question is, the Earth has more or less moons than Mars?
What?
Less.
Less.
Wait.
Does Mars even have a moon?
Every
I
planet
don't-
has moons.
I
right?
say more. I'm gonna go against the crowd. I'm gonna say
I think it's more too.
more.
Because I don't think Mars has any moons.
I don't think so either.
Because you don't want to like try being with me one more time. Like what is it?
Well,
Are we
every
doing
time I've
against
gone
each
with you,
other
it's been
now?
wrong.
Is this how it
so.
ends?
So, who says what? I'm not very good at hosting. What'd you say?
What are they saying?
What are they saying?
Chocolates! I always hated them.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
What are they saying? What are they saying? Chocolate!
Let me just get out my 30 bags for my chocolate bar.
And then there's a guy in the back that's like, chocolate!
That has to be like in the top 5 of SpongeBob episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
In like TV history, it's gotta be.
You think so?
5.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
less.
say-
Okay.
So who says less? Who says more moons than Mars?
Less. Me and Christina say less.
I'm gonna say more.
Less.
More.
Christina and Justin are correct.
Ow.
I guess we're all tired. Okay. Not really sure. Are we?
Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos.
Embarrassing.
Dimos, maybe.
I really am the worst at this.
John is still. Oh, John and Christina are tied.
I don't know
look at
anything
that.
about astronomy.
Look at that. It's only a matter of time.
Lexi's only got 2 points. She
Uh-oh.
gotta pick it up.
Oh, Andrew knew the right answer. He said
Yeah,
irons.
Andrew is an avid James Bond
I
fan.
should have.
He knew. We were talking about James Bond just the other day, right? Because we were talking about the Billie Eilish.
Billie Eyelash.
Billie Eyelash. Okay. Next question. I feel like as communication majors, we should know this. 1,000 gigabytes would equal A.
Okay.
Terabyte, megabyte, petabyte, exabyte.
Megabyte.
Is it a megabyte?
Terabyte.
Shoot, I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
Hey, it's okay.
What is
No, it's
bigger?
not. I need to win.
Terabyte's pretty big,
I
though.
need to start off my Wednesday like this.
Gigs,
Say the question.
megabytes.
Sorry.
The question is 1,000 gigabytes would equal A. And the answer choices are terabyte, megabyte, petabyte, exabyte.
Exabyte? I've never even heard of that.
Actually, do we even have exabytes?
Is kilobyte? Kilobyte's the smallest,
I don't even know
so
what
that's
exabyte
definitely
is.
not it.
Is there
I don't even know if
such
that's an
thing as
answer choice.
I don't know, Justin. Is there?
I don't know. I'm very familiar with the terabyte. Okay, I'm just gonna say terabyte.
Okay, I'll say terabyte.
Final
Say
answers.
I'm just gonna say terabyte since everyone else is correct, probably.
Okay, everybody got it. It's terabyte. Ooh, yeah.
Are you smarter than a comm major?
No.
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 All right, next question. We've got 4 more, or 1, 2, 3, 4 more questions.
All right, I'm officially going to say the most absurd answer because I'm losing by the most.
You're only losing by like 1 point to Justin and 2 points to John and Christina. You could catch up. And the last question will be worth 2 points.
Ooh.
Or can it be double or nothing?
No.
All your points.
Can we please?
Because I feel like everybody's just going to be like,
Okay, but
Let's do double or nothing.
double or nothing.
think about it. If I get the next, how many questions are left?
4.
If I get all of those wrong, and they all get them right, then me having double or nothing could mean me winning.
You're right.
Or nothing. So it just depends. But I'm
You're
just
right.
saying. I'm just saying.
We'll see when we get to the question. We'll see what I'm thinking. Okay. How many countries make up Central America? 7, 9, 11, or 13?
This is where public school has failed me.
Darn.
Central America.
I'm gonna say 11.
Boy.
I say like I'm smart, but I'm just like I'm actually guessing right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 11.
We could try and name some countries and see if that helps.
Panama, Costa Rica,
Mexico.
Mexico?
Mexico's in Central America.
Does that count?
Or is it? Or is,
It's North
or is
America.
Mexico in North America?
Yeah, it's North
Oh,
America.
I thought it was considered because it was part of the stretch between North and South America. Don't mind me. I'm not a geography major. Doing great things.
At
here
least
today.
you know about Henry VIII. So
Yeah.
You're doing better
Yeah,
than me.
because I didn't
John.
know anything about that. So.
Okay.
Gotta know
El
that
Salvador.
Anglo-Saxon.
There's Puerto Rico. Does that count? That counts, right?
Puerto Rico?
I mean, it's a territory, but would
But-
it still be Central America?
No, but it's like off the coast of Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
So it doesn't count.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Should we just go for it?
I'm gonna say 9.
I'm gonna say 7.
I'll
Poker face.
9, 7. You said
I said
11.
11. So now I'm just like, okay.
I'll say 13. We got all the bases
Oh.
covered. Got all the bases covered.
The correct answer is 7.
Hey.
Oh, good. I was about to say.
Christina's in the lead by 1 point.
Wild.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What was that, the count from Sesame Street? 1.
Okay, there's we're only going to do 2 questions now because this one is about a fish and then the fish it's stupid. Okay.
Okay.
Next question. Volleyball games are typically played until one team reaches how many points? I know this because I played
know this
volleyball.
too.
Oh.
17, 19, 23, or 25?
25.
25. I knew that from volleyball camp.
Oh.
Oh.
Aw.
See, you can't say your answer so confidently, though, because I feel like then everybody else is just...
But I
But
knew
this
that
isn't my final
previously, though.
answer,
Oh.
so I'm just saying.
I
I'll
still
lock
stick-
it in at this last
I still
second,
stick with
but-
25.
pretty sure that's what it is.
I'll just go with the crowd here. 25. You know what's what's funnier than 24? 25. I realized it after I said it.
Yeah, 25. Has anybody ever thrown up in the studio? Just wondering.
Ew.
Oh.
Wait.
Do we keep
That was a weird transition.
I was thinking to myself, just like, has anybody been like?
All right, we have to go to break.
Everybody got that question right, though.
Yeah, we're gonna say
Do
the
the
answer
finale
after the
The break?
after the break. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ha ha.
Oh man.
You got some Panic at the Disco.
All right.
Panic at the Disco.
So we need to know the answer.
Yeah.
to-
Hey, if you weren't listening before, we were taking a random knowledge quiz. And the question left unanswered at the beginning of the break for this quiz was, volleyball games are typically played until one team reaches how many points? Everybody came to the same answer, which is 25 points. And everybody is correct.
Yay!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
It was a group effort.
So this now means that Christina is in the lead by 1 point over John.
Wow.
John is beating Justin by 1 point, and Justin is beating Lexi by 1 point.
Okay, so 4 points.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah, okay. Sounds
Yeah.
Thanks, I hate it.
We have one question left,
It's exciting. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this.
and I don't think any of you are going to know the answer to it. So we're just going to do a 2-pointer. Whoever gets this correct gets 2 points.
Oh boy.
All right.
And if nobody gets it,
If nobody gets it,
automatic victory?
yeah.
Wow.
Kiera wins.
So I win. Everybody Venmo me a cent.
Just absorb
Okay.
all the points.
Sweet Charity and Chicago were both Broadway plays famously choreographed by
Oh.
Bob Fosse.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Say that again.
Fosky.
What?
I don't know if his name is Fosse or just Fosse.
It's like a dash in his name. Fox.
Bob Fosse, Twyla Tharp, Martha Graham, or Fred Astaire.
Ooh. No.
Okay, I thought
no.
you knew. I was like, you're kidding me.
No.
You know, I really like Fred Astaire. I like his name. I love it. I love his name, actually.
I love his name too.
You ever seen him dance?
No.
He can dance.
I bet
Or he did dance.
he did? Like, for real?
Rip Fred.
Are you being serious? Is he dead?
Pretty sure.
Oh, my.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's.
It's been a while.
Oh, I thought he
Hey Siri.
Oh,
Hey Siri.
Oh, maybe she can't hear me.
she's like,
She's
what?
not awake right now.
Yeah. She
She'll wake
said.
up.
She said, "Listen, it's before 9. I don't got time for this."
True.
Can you repeat the question?
As
It
if,
like
like,
jogged
we'll
my
still
memory.
Sweet Charity and Chicago
yes.
were both Broadway plays famously choreographed by.
Oh.
The answer choices are Bob Fosse, Twyla Tharp, Martha Graham, Fred Astaire.
Fred Astaire, final answer, baby.
I know you Fred Astaire.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Come on.
Come on.
Get out of here! I'm walking in.
I think everybody should pick like a different answer this time.
What?
And
I'm gonna pick A.
But I want Fred Astaire.
I want Fred Astaire.
Bob Fosse.
You guys want Fred Astaire?
Yeah.
I want Fred Astaire. I think Christina should change her answer.
Getting kicked off the island. Okay. Dude.
Oh no, I'm not forcing you.
No, it's okay. I'll do Twyla.
Twyla.
It's a cute name.
So we've got Fred Astaire, Twyla, Bob Fosse,
Fred Astaire.
Fred Astaire. Lexi is correct!
I get 2 points and I was in last place.
Did she actually
So
win?
now John and Lexi are tied, but Christina wins
Still the
Are you
winner.
serious?
the game.
Wow. This game's rigged.
This game's rigged.
I know people can't see it, but there's actually a secret troll under this table that's just feeding Christina answers.
King Henry VIII knowledge.
Oh my god. Do the celebration sound effect or whatever. The Super Mario.
Ooh,
Or the-
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats, Christina. You're our Super Mario champion.
As always.
Okay, everybody.
Oh, and then here's all for the rest of us.
You lose. You get
Nothing.
You lose. Good day, sir. Y'all ever think about how that movie's just about murdering children?
Seriously.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, for those
One
not
by
to know. Like, they just get murked. They just get straight
They really
murked.
do. They just knock them out.
The Tim Burton one was even creepier because then they just come out all like deformed.
Olympus did that weird dance, like
Yes!
celebrating.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. I never processed how messed up that movie is.
They really just like they're dancing on these kids' graves. It's like Augustus Gloop is like drowning in the Augustus Gloop.
That's his last name, Gloop?
Yes, like that's actually his name.
No, it really is. It really is.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, if you two want to be on the show on Friday.
Let's do it. I'll do it.
Oh.
Are we having a show on Friday?
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have a show on Friday, but it's just gonna be me, right?
Oh.
I won't be here. I'll be working.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be me. So I'm gonna hit up. Yeah. Do you two want to come back on Friday?
Sure.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sweet. Guys, we got our guest
Sweet
for
life on deck.
Friday.
What's up?
I know you guys think this is a mistake, but it was actually an audition.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, Christina won because she won the trivia, so.
Obviously.
All right.
Obviously.
So we will see you guys back on Friday.
Friday morning, baby.
Bye.